Today my goal is to collect some little seaweed specimens for my tiny seaweed press. Technically it's a flower press and not meant for wet specimens, so I wasn't sure how they would turn out, but spoiler alert, it worked pretty well. I ended up collecting some beautiful seaweeds, mostly red algae because they're often the most intricate and easy to press because they aren't too thick, and I did get one green algae, which was ulva. I've also never pressed anything in the field, and it was surprisingly hard to get them to lay flat because of the wind, but here's the general process. I'm going to put it on top of one of these pieces of watercolor paper, and then I'm going to cover it with a piece of wax paper so that it doesn't stick to the paper that's on top of it. You want to make sure it's secure and flat, and then it's just a waiting game and checking on it every couple of days. Seaweed pressing has been around for about 200 years, and it's not only an art form, but a scientific tool. Specimens show a record of what species have been present and where. Scientists can also use tissue samples of the algae to gather data on oceanographic conditions from the time it was collected, which is pretty freaking cool. My specimens took about 1.5 weeks to dry. My usual setup has a lot more airflow, but it was really fun experimenting and bringing this tiny one into the field.